Well, I guess the website change actually meant something for the release of Utopia, and Travis is sending us on a scavenger hunt with some of the new information we've just gotten. To do a little recap, I'm sure most of you know about the changes made to Travis's website, but if you don't, the image changed to the Utopia briefcase image, and there was a hidden pre-order Utopia button in the source code of the website. But with light of that, last night, 3 new billboards popped up for Utopia, similar to the ones we have actually seen in the past, which recently got taken down, but these are new ones, and man, there's a lot of stuff to jump to conclusions about, and that's what Star fans are best at, so let's get into it. And also, if you haven't already yet subscribed, I am a new channel and I would appreciate you liking and subscribing the video. So the first billboard looks like this, and it reads, "Is it in the Chateau?" which looks to be a mini castle next to it, so it actually makes sense for this billboard to be placed there. And then on the billboard is this Utopia logo, which is actually changed. For a while, everyone thought it just read Topia, especially on the briefcases, but I guess they realized that it was bad design all along, and they made the U more distinguishable. And along with that, on the billboard is a clock with these little weird alien faces similar to the highest in the room and the Scott's visuals. And a lot of people are saying this is the possible feature, list, and amount, and each head is a different feature, but honestly, 12 features is a lot, and I honestly think it's just for the aesthetic of the billboard and the clock, with there being 12 heads and 12 hours. And bro, you cannot tell me that is not LeBron at 12 o'clock. I mean, look at that, bro. I can tell that big ass nose from a mile away. But aside from LeBron being on the billboard, the clock reads 7:21, which will be more important later, so just keep watching till the end. And in a really tiny lettering on the bottom of the image is a link which reads findutopia.com, which leads to nowhere right now. It just takes you to Travis's site, which maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it will get changed closer to the date with clues for the rollout, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, the second billboard is over a liquor store, and it says, "Is it in the liquor store?" So obviously we are seeing a theme here with the billboards making a search for something, and on this one is a similar clock which also reads 7:21 and has the same link, findutopia.com. And honestly, as if us fans have not been working hard enough, this man is seriously sending us on a fucking scavenger hunt right now into places for all of these clues. But this is a lot cooler than what we were having with just the briefcases though, because now that the rollout is like really alive and beating, I think we can all admit that casuals were tired of the briefcase stuff. It was dragged out, and I'm saying that as one of the biggest Travis fans ever. And there is still one more billboard that we haven't looked at, and this one is probably the craziest of them all, and actually we can sway into this easily because we were just talking about the briefcases. It's a briefcase, but it's actually being opened and we can see what the combo is, and that is 07211. And I mean, we don't have to be detectives to realize what we're seeing here, right? A July 21st release. This is definitely going to be the drop date if everything stays on schedule, and there's so many reasons why this would be the date over any other date in July. Well, we know that Taylor Swift is dropping on July 7th, and let's be real here, Travis is not gonna break Taylor Swift sales. She's selling like 1 million first week, so like it would just be stupid for him to drop that week, even though he has all those festivals, which I'll get into later. But yeah, if he's gonna drop this album and he needs to go #1, like this is his comeback album after all the Astroworld stuff, so it would be stupid for him to drop that date. And honestly, make it a week after that too. Like, she's gonna have good sales, she just destroys the charts, like there's nothing we can do about it. We already have the supporting info of these first billboards and the briefcase combo, but what is more important is what I was talking about before, which is Travis's festival runs. So in the coming weeks, Travis has a shitload of festivals, and I really mean that because he has 10 performances within 2 weeks, and that is before July 21st. So during these performances, it could really be the days before Utopia and the final Astroworld run before Utopia finally drops. And then with the biggest rap festival of all, ending off all of these performances is Rolling Loud Miami, which starts on July 21st. And this is the lineup. As you can see, Travis is performing on the second day, which is July 22nd, which definitely sets up a release the day before, and then the first performance at the biggest festival with all eyes the day after. It just makes the most sense. And I will be there, so I'm really hoping he drops Utopia, because being at the first ever Utopia set is going to be absolutely absolutely nuts. It's going to be the hardest thing of like all time. Pause. But seriously though, these billboards are huge news for Utopia, and I think we're definitely going to see more coming in the weeks. It's not going to be as nonchalant as the briefcases. There's definitely going to be some big things happening, so subscribe to make sure you keep up to date on everything Utopia. It's going to be a fun ride. I'm ready for the rollout. Let's do this. Thanks for watching, and on that note,